You open your eyes. It is Cincinnati, Ohio. You don't know peace yet. You don't even know what peace looks like from where you're standing. Your name is Adrien Broner. You're young. You're hungry. Cincinnati ain't like other cities. It's treacherous. It don't care about your feelings. It don't care about your dreams. You adapt or you don't survive. That's just the reality of it. You got a twin brother. You got two big brothers and a big sister. Your mom and your dad are there and they're trying. They really are, but every pair of Jordans costs money and money ain't always around. So you start looking at the situation differently. Either I go get it or I go without it. That's how the math starts working in your head. You are 6 years old. Your dad pulls the gloves out right there in the neighborhood. You and your twin brother Dre start fighting everybody on the block and you beat all of them. Your dad sees something, he takes you to the gym. You never leave after that. You step inside and something locks in deep. You don't know it yet, but you just found the only thing that's going to save your life. Your first day, they match you with the best 8-year-old they got, a little dude named Rashi Ward. Everybody calls him Nuke. He jumps in the ring with Jordans on and he messes you up bad. You cry. You go home. But you come back the next day. That's the whole thing right there. You come back. By 8 years old, you are already in tournaments. You and Dre stop the whole event every single time y'all fight. People put their own matches on pause just to come watch. That ain't something a coach manufactures. That's raw ability. You got Ricardo Williams in the gym with you. You got your coach Mike Stafford, who is still your coach to this day. You got a real program built around you. Then you turn 12 and you see Floyd Mayweather fight for the first time and everything changes. I mean everything, man. You know right then what you want to become. You model yourself after the best in the world. That's just the kind of person you are. The environment in that gym becomes your sanctuary and your second home. Coach Stafford understands what he's got in front of him. He's not just training a kid with reflexes and hand speed. He's developed around a mentality that very few 12-year-olds possess. The work ethic is different. The dedication is different. Most kids in the neighborhood are playing basketball or football. You're in the gym perfecting combinations at an age when your peers are still figuring out what they want to be when they grow up. Your brothers and your sister, they see it happening. They see you transforming. And the whole dynamic in your house shifts because now there's a clear direction. There's a purpose. Your parents understand this is the way out if you take it seriously. And you do. You rack up 319 amateur fights, 300 wins, and 19 losses. Yeah, most fighters don't go undefeated throughout their entire amateur tenure, and that's just the reality of competition. But 300 wins is 300 wins. Nobody local even wants to fight you anymore. They fly people in from out of state. These dudes weigh more than you. They got more experience on paper. It don't matter. You still mess them up. You never fight open class. You never enter the USA Championships. You never try out for the Olympic team. Your last amateur moment is Junior Olympics, and then it's over. People look at your career years later and they genuinely cannot explain it. What in the world did that man achieve without pursuing the traditional pathway? That's the question. That's the mystery that follows you everywhere. The mystery grows because you deliberately sidestep the things that would normally define an amateur boxer's credentials. You could have been a national champion headline, but that's not what you chose. You were specific about your trajectory. This was always about becoming a professional. This was always about getting paid and getting paid well. The rankings, the belts, the championships, those things come later. Right now, it's about collecting wins and understanding your craft at a level most people can't comprehend. You are 17 when everything almost ends forever. They catch you. They try you as an adult. They stack the charges up heavy. Felonious assaults. Gun specifications. They are talking about giving you 57 years. 57 years. You sit in that cell surrounded by grown men comparing sentences like they comparing sneakers. Somebody comes back from court smiling talking about, I got 22, bro, I ain't tripping. And you're watching that thinking that's just the way it is here. You do a year fighting the case. You get out. I'm here, man. I'm out. That's all that matters. You never forgot how close it came though. Never. That year in the cell shifts something inside you that can't be undone. You're surrounded by men who took different paths, men who are doing decades for decisions they made in moments. You see how quick life changes. You see how one choice cascades into consequences that swallow everything. The weight of it is real. When you get out, people expect you to be broken or changed in some fundamental way. But you're not. If anything, you're more focused. You're more aware that time is the most valuable commodity you got. Every day on the street is borrowed. Every training session means something different now. You got a second chance that a lot of people don't get. You turn 18 and you go straight pro. You're walking around at 128, 129 pounds. Super featherweight. Your first fight is Alante Davis, first round knockout. Second fight, David Warren Huffman, first round. Third fight, Ramon Flores. First round. 3 fights. 3 first-round knockouts back to back. It was surreal, man. It was crazy. That first one was maybe 30 seconds total. Like some ruthless, devastating events, you just walked in and put him face first on the canvas. He was out before he processed what was happening. You don't even care about the money yet. You're back in the gym Monday morning after fighting Saturday night. I was chasing something, man. I knew I had a lot left to do. You climb? You collect belts at multiple weight classes? You beat Ponce de Leon? They brought that man in thinking you were in over your head? He had more knockouts than you had professional fights at that point. He was already a world champion before y'all fought. Golden Boy had you signed then. And you know exactly how you feel about Golden Boy. They handled business terribly. Period. But you went in there and handled business regardless. You got heart that cannot be bought or trained into somebody. AB is a bad man. That ain't a debate. That's just documented fact sitting right there in the record books. The road gets rough, though. You know this better than anybody alive. Legal problems pile up. Controversies stack on top of controversies. People start writing you off publicly. The internet turns your name into a punchline. The critics say AB is finished, AB is done, AB threw it all away. You hear all of it, every word, but you still got hands. You still got that thing inside you that made you walk back into the gym at 6 years old the day after Nuke put you on the floor in Jordans. I never stopped being a fighter. That part never changed, not once, not ever. Somewhere in the middle of all that noise, you find a different lane. You find Dean the Great. Dean is locked in on the internet in ways most boxing guys never bother to understand. He knows how the platform works. He knows how audiences move. Y'all connect and you start building something together. People don't expect to see Adrien Broner on a live stream. They expect press conference craziness or a hotel lobby shadowbox session. But here you are, live, talking directly to the people with no filter and no one controlling the message. Just AB being AB in real time. Streaming changes something for you and you feel it. I can talk to my fans the way I actually want to talk to them. No middleman. No network cutting the feed when I say the wrong thing. No promoter spinning the narrative. You go live and the chat is flying 1,000 comments a second. Donations coming in. People asking real questions and you answer them. You clown. You box on camera. You bring people into your actual world in a way that boxing broadcasts never could. Dean sets the stage right. You perform on it. That combination is genuinely dangerous and everybody is starting to figure that out. You are not just a boxer to people anymore. They know AB the person now. They know how you move in real life. They know your sense of humor. They know your energy. You let them in a little bit, not all the way, but enough to matter. Your numbers keep climbing. The streams keep running longer. Dean is expanding the whole operation, and you are right in the center of it, pulling audience that never watched a single round of professional boxing in their life. That's a different kind of power. That's real reach beyond the sport. You are still Adrien Broner from Cincinnati. Still the same dude who grew up not getting every pair of Jordans on release day. Still the same dude who sat in a cell for a year fighting a 57-year case at 17 years old. Still the same dude who walked into professional boxing and knocked out his first 3 opponents in the first round without blinking. Now you got a microphone and a live audience and Dean the Great right next to you making sure the whole world can see exactly who you are.